What's up guys, this is Tatiana, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna talk about how to become Instagram manager, be your own boss, work anywhere in the world and earn extra income. And let's dive into it. 50% of all users on Instagram spend at least from 1 to 3 hours daily scrolling around on Instagram. If you spend this amount of time on Instagram, then you better watch this video because I'm going to be sharing with you how you can earn money and keep on scrolling on Instagram. Recently, I was searching for a photographer that I need for a specific event, and what I didn't go to Google and start searching photographer. What I did, I went to Instagram, inserted some keywords, photographer, and the location of photographer, and voila, you have thousands of results, and you can go through from one profile to another and find the photographer that you like. At these accounts you can see their portfolios, their testimonials, customer reviews and stuff like this, prices and so on and so forth, and most importantly their style, if it fits your needs and wants or not. So guys, Instagram has become not just a platform where people are publishing the pictures of food and cats and whatever, but it became more like an ecosystem for small business owners. In fact, 62% are searching products and services on Instagram rather than on other platforms, including the big search engines, right? So all of these people who are using Instagram to promote their products and services, you just can imagine how many businesses out there on Instagram, all of them need this help, this extra help that comes from an Instagram manager to manage different tasks that I'm going to be sharing with you here. What exactly you need to have, what kind of skills you need to have to become Instagram manager. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I have two businesses, and for both businesses, Instagram is the main source of sales. And I have for both businesses Instagram manager for those two different accounts. So I have, in fact, two Instagram manager myself, because as a business owner, I'm going to tell you from the side of the business owner as well as from the side of Instagram manager. Managing business is a very hard thing, right? And beside Instagram, there are so many things that you need to pay attention to, and there are so many things that you need to take into consideration, take care of, and Instagram is probably would be the last thing that you would care of because of other things and processes behind these nice pictures on Instagram, right? So of course, I myself do not have time to engage with everyone on Instagram, and I don't have enough time to answer all direct messages, publish frequently stories, something interesting that would be keeping my users tied to these Instagram pages. And that's where it comes to a need in Instagram manager for almost all businesses that are on Instagram out there. So what type of skills an Instagram manager needs to have? And number one skill, of course, to understand how Instagram platform is working. As you spend so much time on Instagram, you probably already know some basic stuff. But what I recommend you to do is to go through some tutorials on YouTube. I have on my YouTube channel 30 videos. It's called 30 Days Sprint, where I share all the elements of Instagram and how they work. So I highly recommend you to go through some of the tutorials where it explains how Instagram algorithm is working, what are the most crucial elements of Instagram to be optimized so you get the most out of the performance on the Instagram. So this is the number one and crucial point to have, is to understand Instagram as a platform itself. The second thing is to understand the clients that you are going to serve, the clients for who you're going to work as an Instagram manager, right? It can be really anything. That what I recommend you to do here is to first target these people which you understand what is their business is about. It can be both. It can be you as a person who already understand how some specific business is working because you were working in a similar business before, or from the client's perspective that you are interested yourself in this kind of niche or certain business, right? Let me give you an example. So let's say in the past you have been a photographer, or you understand some things in photography. So who your clients can be is photographers, right? This is just one simple example, because you will speak the same language, you will understand what kind of content needs to be published, what kind of things need to be optimized, and how you can attract new clients. It's just a recommendation, because in future on, once you have a hands-on real life examples, you will start to understand some strategy and algorithm, how the increase in sales are working on Instagram, and how all these things are coming together with the Instagram platform. The next skill that you need to have, publishing content, of course. Instagram Manager, one of the skills that you really need to have is to manage your time accordingly. So what I really recommend you to do is that you schedule and plan the content for a client ahead, like let's say 2 weeks ahead, 1 month ahead. So you have your time split into the weekdays to manage the account itself, which means engaging with the community, answering some direct messages, and growing Instagram profile generally, right? So publishing and planning the content is the third skill that you need to have, and I highly recommend you guys to try some of the tools that I personally use, which is Later. This is auto-publishing tools where you can plan the content inside this platform, and it can be automatically published on Instagram. You can write captions there, organize hashtags, locations and taggings and things like that. Just go ahead and check how it's working. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box so you can go ahead and try the premium version. The number 4 skill is engaging with the community and answering direct messages. But before that, you need to have a common sense with your client where you agree what type of messages you're taking care of, and what type of comments you're answering, and what type of messages your client will take care of. Because some messages, of course, you can answer, like write some thank you or things like that, is no problem for you, but some more specific requests probably you will not be able to manage. This has to be taken care of by the client. But what you can do from your side is once you connect the Instagram account to a business account, you have a lot of tools that comes together in the Facebook, and you can go ahead to inbox and sort the messages out, and maybe if your client is using CRM, you can connect it directly to CRM. This is how it's working. If you guys need a tutorial how to connect your direct messages with some CRM and how to categorize them, please write me in the comments if there is such a need for this kind of video. Number 5, of course, this also has to be agreed with your client, whether you're going to be writing the copy for the captions and stories as well, or it's going to be taking care of the client. On this, if you agreed with your client to that you're going to write the copy for the captions, make sure that you understand the structure of the selling captions, including the call to actions in the end of the captions, so your writings and your copy will be convertible and bring more performance to the Instagram account. This is some basic information that I've been also sharing in a lot of videos on this channel. Just go ahead and check how to write selling copy for Instagram captions and what are the call to actions to include in the captions. Number 6, stories. Are you going to take care of the stories or not? Instagram recently revealed that the ideal time of posting in stories is 2 times a day. This is something that you can help your client with as well, posting some stories that you can do it on your site. If your client has a strong personal brand on the Instagram profile, of course you will not be able to substitute him by making video of yourself. It's going to be a mess. But what you can do is to republish some old posts. What you can do is to republish some other information from the website, finding some customer reviews and testimonials. All this kind of information you can publish in stories. You can do some educational posts, entertaining posts in stories, as well as using some engaging stickers to boost engagement in stories. This, of course, you have to agree with your client whether you're going to be publishing stories or not. But this is one of the things that takes most of the time, is of course to produce frequently stories, 2 stories per day, and it takes a lot of time. So I would suggest that if you go for switching your career towards become Instagram manager, you'll need to understand how stories are working and how to boost engagement with story stickers and generally what to put on stories. And the last thing that you need to have as an Instagram manager is reporting, of course. So all you need to have is to set some KPIs, or in other words, it's strategy that you set before, and that afterwards, after a month or so, you will gonna fill out some reports that you can show your client that this is your achievement, this is how much you achieved, and that the client knows that you have been doing amazing work, and that's just to see for what your client is paying for you, right? Besides engaging in all the other stuff that Instagram is constantly growing, is performing, and it's meeting the KPIs that you have set in the beginning. So this is, of course, has to be discussed with the client in the beginning. Before you start to work, you have to have really a certain base, a certain communication between each other, where you understand what's the goal of your client and whether you can deliver it or not, right? This has to be really clear. What is used in marketing quite often, and you can use this strategy for setting the KPIs before you start working with the clients, it's called the SMART goals. So the goals that you set in the beginning of the work with the client. So your goals has to be specific. It's like, let's say your client said, I want to have, I don't know, 600 followers next month by the end of the month. This is a specific goal. It has to be measurable, and goes for measurable. So the measurable, it has to be measured, right? So if your client says, I want to have, I don't know, nice pictures on Instagram, this is not measurable, right? You cannot really measure this. So it has to be measurable. It has to be in a number or in some, I don't know, words that can be described. Then it has to be achievable. A goes for achievable. Of course, if your client has 400 followers and then he says, I want to have 10,000 followers by the end of the month, this is not achievable, and this you will not be able to deliver most probably. So the goal has to be really achievable. It has to be relevant, so it has to be not some vanity metric, but really relevant to what your client is doing to his or her business. The reviews that people will write for the work of the client or something like this. Anyways, it has to be measurable and time bound. You have to both specify when is going to be your deadline to deliver the results or the report on the KPIs that you have set before you started to work together. So these are the most important skills that Instagram manager needs to have. And once you start working as an Instagram manager, once you will have your first client, you will understand a lot of things, how the things are working, where you can optimize some processes, where you can save some time, which kind of things can be improved, and things like this. Maybe your client is going to ask you some extra things like setting up paid campaigns. This is something that you can learn in future. This will be your competitive advantage because it's quite rare, to be honest, to find an Instagram manager who has knowledge and experience in setting paid campaigns on Instagram. This is one of the things that business owners really want to have. So guys, you just first have to try it out and see how it's going to work. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button, and if you want to know how to find the clients as an Instagram manager, what exactly you need to do step by step, make sure to write me in the comments that you would be interested to watch this video, and I will share it in the second part.